video and channel. Today we're going to be doing some sounds on the guitar and on the ukulele, and yeah, if you guys like the content, please go ahead and like and subscribe and follow us on our other social media platforms, because yeah, it's a work in progress, but hopefully we'll start getting more actual material out on those. So yeah, but yeah, thanks for all the support.
So before we get more into the tapping of our instruments, we wanted to kind of do a little bit of talking while having a little bit of music in the background. I found a lot of times that music can be a great form of peace and calming for me. I've used it a lot for almost self-therapy a little bit, actually. But as we talk and have a little bit of the guitar in the background, we encourage you to kind of take some of the notes and the vibrations of the strings into your breathing in your lungs, and let the melody kind of soothe you.
Yeah, I guess a little less known thing, or maybe more known thing about Adriana, is that she actually writes her own music. And it's really good, by the way. It's really good. I've listened to a bunch of it, and she's really good at it, both writing and just playing and singing. She's really good at singing, but yeah, I think I can definitely kind of echo that whole idea of it's a very almost therapeutic form of relaxation. I think that for me, I've played a lot of musical instruments throughout my life, and it's definitely been a good part of my life, and one of those things I like sharing on occasion. And yeah, I played uke for a couple of years now. I'm not super good, I just kind of like mess around on it. Mainly, I think that for me, I lived in Brazil for a couple of years, and when I lived there, it was kind of a stressful time of my life, and busy, and just kind of a lot of things going on, but during that time, I would kind of just strum around on my uke, and sometimes with some friends and whatnot, and it was always a pretty awesome experience, and just kind of really good at relaxing after like some of those harder days, and just longer days, and hot days. Brazil can be really hot, so nice little bit of a relaxation session, just jamming out on a uke. Nothing too crazy, but definitely pretty therapeutic for sure. I knew plenty of other people as well that just kind of turned to music, or playing music, maybe singing, writing music or whatnot, just kind of as a form of almost therapy. So definitely highly recommend for anyone out there that's looking for something maybe to cut the edge off of life. And you don't even have to play good, you can just get a uke or anything, honestly, and just start learning. And it's a process, but it's definitely very much worth it, and it can be pretty rewarding. And even if at the beginning it's kind of a struggle, and you might think that you're not very musically inclined, but I guarantee you that if you continue with it, that you'll be able to play good music after a while, and more importantly, just kind of cut cut that edge off and relax a little bit more, and maybe just calm down your life a little bit. And a lot of times in the busy world that we live in, it's pretty helpful and needed. Everyone kind of has to have their own way of escaping from some of those daily stressors or daily forms of anxiety. So it's definitely very good. So highly recommend music, like playing music. It's very engaging and just relaxing in the same way. So really good. I don't know.
And I definitely agree with Davis, and I've seen how music can bring people together and heal the soul on my part, but also in the lives of others. I think I've seen a community in just kind of the lifestyle in Samoa where people really rely on music to express themselves, and they use it to comfort other people and talk about their family and the things that they love, and it's just very soothing and can be very happy and exciting and joyful. It can be sad, it can be passionate. It's just very unique and personal. And even just, it doesn't even have to be a song, but even just the sounds of notes and melodies can touch your soul and calm you.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'd say anyone that creates music or plays music, I don't think any of them would deny the fact that it's probably one of the more fulfilling parts of their life. It's definitely one of those aspects that allow us to really express and share who we are as people and just as individuals, because though, there's a lot of people out there that play guitar or piano or sing or play violin or whatever other instrument, it's regardless of how many people play, there's always room for individuality and just creation. And I think that's one of the best parts about it, is that it's not some finite source that there's no more music to be made. No, there's always music to be made, and always music to be written, and words to go along with that music, and peace to be received from it. So it's very fulfilling and just pretty amazing. Awesome. So I think we'll be doing some actual tapping on the instrument, maybe some like running our fingers up the chords and whatnot. I'm sure we'll be able to get some pretty sweet sounds out of it. So here we go.
So, one of my favorite things about guitars is how hollow the body is. Get some nice echoey sounds. And a guitar is so good at having open sounds and being able to echo the noises and project that. When I was in choir in high school, we were taught to think of ourselves as the body of a guitar and imagine our singing space in our head as a guitar to get that kind of resonance, all of the nice echoing. attention to the echoing and the vibration of the guitar and let it soothe your mind. I'm also going to do a little bit of strumming on this low E string, just a little bit. Follow the volume of the string and also the speed of it. Let that become your focus.
Okay, so now we have the uke right here. Just kind of a dark brown material. It's definitely got a harsher sound than the guitar as far as like touching it and tapping it. Probably just because the actual body, the inside of it, is a lot smaller. It's not as big. The different parts of the uke make different sounds. Like right here, it's definitely a higher sound. Whereas down here, it's much deeper, sort of. This ukulele when I lived in Oahu, in Honolulu, with my family. So that's why there's the